Hello, good afternoon, this is Diecast Loon. I hope you're all doing well, and today's video is going to be pretty cool as the local Tesco's that I go to, my local Tesco's Extra, has had a load more new diecast. So I picked up just an array, basically, some random bits, some of the best bits that I found. So we've got a 9-pack unboxing to look at, and we've got some mainline Hot Wheels to look at, and we've also got a car culture piece from Hot Wheels 2. So without further ado, we'll get straight into it and we'll take a look at the couple of main lines I picked up first. So we'll just push these to one side. So first one I picked up is the 55 Chevy Bel Air, and this is a pretty cool piece in the blue. Anyway, let's get it out of a closer look. And there it is. So like I said, it's in this nice metallic blue, and it has got tampo lights and badge emblem of the Chevy emblem there. It's a nice piece, this. I've actually got I'm just trying to think where it is, if I can show it. Just 2 seconds. I've got an older piece to show, and here it is. So this is a piece that I've had for a while that I was going to do a wheel swap and do something with it, probably little wheel swapping details. I quite like the flames. I think it looks pretty cool. I know some people don't like it, it's too fussy, but I don't mind the flames on these older gassers, older 55 Chevy Bel Airs. But anyway, so this is just an updated version, so pretty cool. So that was the first piece that I picked up earlier. Let's move out the way, and then I found a basic treasure hunt. So it's the quick bite hot dogs, but it is the treasure hunt, so you can see they've got the treasure hunt logo there, which is pretty cool. So let's get it open, a closer look. And these are all from the newer releases. So it's just a generic little food van as far as I'm aware of. Plastic top, metal base, but nonetheless it's pretty cool. I'm not a massive treasure hunt collector. I have a few different treasure hunt variations in my collection. Some of them are pretty cool. Haven't found a super treasure hunt yet. Would be nice to find one, especially one that I would like, because let's face it, a lot of these are just generics. Like this is it's still pretty cool though. It's still pretty cool, and like I said, I just picked it up because well, it was there. But pretty cool nonetheless. So anyway, so that is the quick bite, and it should be a little, yeah, there's the little flame logo. So that was something else I got this morning. And then staying with the Hot Wheels theme, put the camera up a little bit. If it'll move, or is it not moving? It's stuck. There you go. So we have got the Hot Wheels premium car culture, and it is the Ford Bronco R, and they had all of the castings there. So that's these ones, but I have several of these without sounding big-headed, because I'm not. The ones I've built myself I prefer, so I didn't really want that. I've already got that piece but in a different colour, and I've got quite a few of these, so I wasn't really struck on the rest. But I haven't got this casting like this, and I do like this. I've seen other channels, I think Bog from Red Room Diecast, I think he's where I've seen it. I think Danny's Diecast is showing it. There's a few people that have shown it, but anyway, let's get it open and take a look. But yes, it was just nice for there to be a nice selection of castings today. Plenty of Matchbox was there, plenty of Hot Wheels, and some car cultures, which is unusual for where I live. Anyway, so this is the Ford Bronco R, and I think Hot Wheels have done an absolutely fantastic job on this. I do like this quite a lot. It is nicely done. So you've got 2069 on there, and what looks like a spare wheel. So you've got, this is a pretty cool bit. I'm just looking to see if it's real. Well, actually fooled me then. I actually thought that was a louvered top, but it's not. It's just tampo work. But it's good. It's done very nicely. It's a nice weighty piece because obviously it's metal base, metal bottom. So there you go. 2020 copyright for Bronco R. So that is a good piece to the collection. So that was a bit of a no-brainer for me. I did consider picking the lot up. So I got a quick drink. Sorry about that. But like I said, when it comes to these car culture cars, I like to pick up the ones that I like. Excuse me. I don't see the point in just getting the whole lot just for the, just for the sake of it. Like I said, when I've got quite a few of these castings anyway. But anyway, so that is that. So that was pretty cool. So let's stick that to one side. Then this was something I wanted to get. Again, seen this on, I forget whose channel it was I've seen this on now. But so this is the 2022, and it is the Ford 1974 Capri, and it's from the Matchbox UK series. This is number 6 of 12. I think it's number 6 of 12. There's just some bits in the back here, nothing majorly interesting. But anyway, so pretty cool. And these, excuse me, really have got a dry throat today. These are about £2 a pop, whereas your average Matchbox is £1.25 a go in this country, especially where I live. So, and they're still main lines. This is no different. This is just a different colour release. I think you used to see quite a few of these in the 5-packs a while ago in grey. I actually missed getting these when they were released in the basic range. I never actually found one. Now I think they were so popular that I never actually found one. But anyway, I have the new one, and it was the only one there. So, and as usual, I've messed up trying to get into it. Let's just move this out of the way. And there it is. I do like my Capris, I must admit. I do have quite a few Capri castings. I didn't get them out today. I didn't bother. But I think I'm torn. I'm definitely going to detail the lights. I think I'm definitely going to paint the lights red at some point, just because the front's tampoed in pretty well. But I am tempting on doing a wheel swap at some point. I may do. I don't know, because I actually quite like it in this basic look. Whenever I usually do a wheel swap on a car, it's because I like the way it looks when it's being done. But this, I actually like it the way it is. So like I said, it may get some light detail and then just be left alone. But anyway, that is pretty cool. So that is the 1970 Ford Capri in yellow. And then let's just raise this up a little bit more. We got this Matchbox 9-pack. So there's the exclusive, which I'm not quite sure what it is, but pretty cool. I do have that already, and I have that. I haven't got that in that colour. That's the Austin Healey. I have got that, but I haven't got it in that colour. So I don't mind doubles of cars. But we'll get it open anyway. It is from, it just says 21 on the back, so I think it is new for this year, possibly. But anyway, let's get it open. So I'll just pause it because this makes a bit of noise. Right, so it's open, so we'll start with the exclusive, which is a Nissan Leaf, I presume. So pretty cool in this nice dark blue. Let's have a little look. 2018 Nissan Leaf, so I presume this is the electric one. I'd be a liar if I said I knew lots about these little compact Nissans, but I do believe it is the electric one. But pretty cool. So we've got some details, so you can see it says Nissan, we've got Leaf on the plate. Not quite sure what's there. Zero emissions. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So that is the exclusive, and I can't tell if it is an inside or not, because sometimes these windows look completely solid and they're not, and sometimes they are. But anyway, not a problem. So that is the exclusive, so I'll just pop it back in the case for the minute. And the next one is going to be a Ford F100, or an F1 if I can get it out. Bear with me. It is the Ford 1955 Ford F100 panel delivery in this shell motor oil motif, which is pretty cool. Now, one thing I do know about these is I have restored one of these a while ago, and it was quite interesting because when I took it to pieces, you know, Matchbox has a habit of all these little hidden Easter eggs, but in the back there's a little box of apples and there's a little dog. But you will not be able to see it. I don't think I can get it to zoom in enough to. No, but you have to believe me, it is there. And I just found it quite funny. But like I said, the reason Matchbox, as far as I'm aware of, do these weird little things is because they do opening parts versions. So it's easier to have one interior fits all. So when they come to make an opening part, they don't have to redesign the interior. I've done many wheel swaps and customs and taken cars to pieces. I've done, I think it was the MR2 I took apart a while back, and that had an engine, even though there was no way to get to the engine. So yeah, so that's a pretty cool thing. When you do wheel swaps, you do find out these little things that Matchbox do. But anyway, that is pretty cool. And then the next one is going to be, if I can get it out, it is Rage Ranger. So I'm not quite sure. I think this is just a made up thing, I presume. I'm not quite sure, but pretty well done nonetheless. So it's that sort of deserty type, Paris Dakar type looking car, but it is in like a weird flat red, but pretty cool nonetheless. So that's not too bad. I don't have one of them. And then we'll get out the Austin Healey next. So it is the 63 Austin Healey 3000 Mark II, which is pretty cool. And again, it's got tampoed front grille and lights, and none on the back, but that's because it's got all this side stuff going on. But I have got a couple of these castings where it's full tampo back and front, but this is quite a nice colour. And if I remember right, these have, yeah, you've got pedals, so you can see the clutch and the brake and the throttle, which I always found quite funny. They don't do too much detailing on the actual interior binnacle and steering wheel and dashboard, but they do enough detail on the floor, which I always found quite funny. But anyway, so that is the Austin Healey. And then we've got an E-Type Jaguar next. Get it out. So it is 1961 Jaguar E-Type Coupe in this pale blue with a chrome interior, unfortunately, as I'm not a big fan of chrome interiors, but I can see why they've done it, because they use it for the brake and the bump, you know, making sort of bumpers. But it has got Jaguar on the plate. You've got some rear light detail, which is pretty cool, and the front's tampoed, so it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. So that is that one. Then I think the next one's a Porsche. So next look is the Porsche Panamera 2010. And like I said, I already have this one, and you're either a fan of it or not. I don't mind it, but I'm more that when it comes to Porsches, I'm after about 1990 I get bored. I like all the older Porsches from the 70s and the 80s and the 90s, or 1990s, where I lose interest. But this is still a pretty cool casting. So that is that one, and then we're going to take a look at the. It is Freightliner business class, and I got this in another 5-pack, or is it? Yeah, 5-pack from the Rescue 5-pack. But this is basically a water. It's a sort of water Bowser or fire engine, whatever we call it. So pretty cool. And then we got. It is. I'm trying to read what it is. Can't tell. But it's some little off-road vehicle. I couldn't make out what it said on the bottom. Got a bit of glare going on. Cliffhanger. But yeah, it's different. There's not a lot you can say about it really. It's not my cup of tea particularly, if I'm truthfully honest, but it's not too bad. No tampos on the back or the front. So that is that. And then the last piece is going to be, it is Chevy Silverado 4x4. It just says copyright 1998, sorry. So it has got the Skyjacker livery suspension on the back there. But pretty cool. I don't think I have this casting, or I may do, I don't know now. I've got so many Matchboxes, I just can't remember what I have and haven't got, but I know I haven't got it in this livery, so that's pretty cool. Again, basic back and front, but the sides are quite nice. So that is that. So we'll do an end shot very briefly, so just pause with me a second, and then they are all lined up. So today was a good haul, so to speak, a good bunch of finds. I'm very happy. It was nice to have a selection of cars for once. But with that, please like, share, subscribe. Please stay tuned for more unboxing videos and restorations, wheel swaps and all that good stuff in the future. It is my birthday coming up soon, and I've got my partner always does this for me. She asked me what I would like, so I pointed out what I would like, but I gave her a choice. All I know is it will most likely be some tarmac Porsches at some point, but it's up to her the ones I have, so that'll be interesting, so stay tuned for that. And with that I'll bid you all farewell, and thanks for watching.